And while the Italian, dare I call it empire, and the German Reich face both the Swedish front and the African front, we also have the incredibly pressing issue of the Soviet front eventually. They have about almost 300 divisions on, well, our eastern front, their western front. And I can't think of a better word than awesome for the amount of that.
That is true, and I mean that's only like the front of what they have. They have more than that behind. Like we estimate that they have 347 to 693 divisions. So most of the time it's usually in the middle of that. So say like 500 divisions or something.
Yeah, because also if you look, we can look at sort of Japan's front to by also Mongolia, Manchuria. And, they outnumber the Japanese there too. The only positive thing here is that, contrary to the in real life history that the Axis faced, I think that Japan would be a better distraction if we were to go to war.
Just look at the estimated air forces in number of planes. They have 3,266 to 7,311. I have in total 4,395 airplanes. What, do I have that many? What the hell? I have no idea.
I like idea. Oh, wow, Germans.
I just want to know where the hell those planes are and how I can get to them.
I have a ton of them in reserve. We have unused air wings in our air
Yeah,
bases.
that's true. I have a ton of close air support that are in reserves as well, so I think that's most of them. I don't think... Let's see... fighters. I don't have too many fighters, no, but I'm trying to build them as many as possible. What the hell? And tactical bombers I have a bunch of. But yeah, I think I am overproducing on the close air support, so I should probably try to readjust what I'm producing, because this is a bit silly if I have that many of that.
Isn't it a bit sad, from an Italian perspective, that the victory I had against the Americans on Sardinia is considered one of my greatest military achievements so far.
That is a bit sad.
Speaking of divisions, by the way, it is sad to see that America has 25 divisions landed in France. That's quite a lot. We sort of brushed it off earlier, but that is, in fact, an invasion.
That is an invasion and a half. And it's a problematic invasion as well, because Ferdinand von Bock... No, it's not Ferdinand, it's Theodor von Bock. I always get his name wrong. I was going to say it wrong again. Let's
Ferdinand von Bock.
Theodor von Bock. By the way, there's been a new patch. I think we've completely forgot to mention that. And I don't think you're even aware that a patch landed.
I'm not aware.
So if you look at armies, you can now see, execute battle plans in a balanced manner, in an aggressive manner, or in a careful manner. So you can adjust now on how aggressive they will be when they pursue your battle plan.
I will take that opportunity to say that my African adventure should be extremely aggressive, because it's time to end this now. We need to end the African adventure.
Yeah, the problem is that it's still outnumbering us heavily. Like this 41 divisions in one single province. Hopefully they're just dying like a ton of Americans there. Like 1 million Americans just dying. That's...
Hang on, where are we talking about now? The South African front. Yeah, and by South African I sort of mean Central African, but still. Yeah, I mean I'd kind of forgotten about that. I was talking about the northwestern African front that I want to close right now.
I understand. Where is those 3 divisions? Can I select them? Where are they? I want the divisions from this order. Can I have them selected? No, wait, is this Japan? It's Vichy France. That's why. It looked a bit too good to be true. And it was too good to be true. So I need to find out some other way to pull off a naval invasion here, because I kind of need to end Sweden now. I'm a bit tired of them, if I'm to be completely honest. The Swedes are really annoying.
I'm having a rescue mission because the Americans have landed in the Gulf of Aden, so I really need to destroy them before they destroy me.
Well, so you kind of need to do that.
I have over 20 divisions on the way. That should be not enough, but that should be something at least.
Yeah, and think you need to form like you have a lot of divisions still in Africa, and some of them kind of need to be redistributed to like the Tanzanian front or Kenyan front, whatever to call it. Since they're
From where are you talking about now?
from the Congo, you have 11 divisions in what is technically my territory, if you can see. Actually, you have 15 divisions there. No, it's 13, I mean.
Sure, but the thing is, this sort of Eastern Front just recently developed, so I wasn't really prepared for this, and I fear that if I mean, I am leaving with them right now, but I fear that will cause the collapse of the, call it Belgian front, but Congo front.
Well, that's on me then, so...
Okay.
Have my permission to pull out.
Well, to be fair though, it's, incomprehensible that the Americans haven't just, killed us already, because they have 41 divisions.
Yeah, but I mean, there's something really odd about the AI being able to send this many troops to areas which really didn't have to, the infrastructure to uphold this many men and materials. Though it's a bit silly that I can just send panzer divisions through there anyway, so I'm not completely innocent in misusing it, but still. The AI is able to traverse, terrain that shouldn't have been traversed, or it wasn't possible to traverse in real life due to infrastructure supply problems, with relative ease. And I think we've done the same, considering you have so many divisions in Africa, in these areas as well, so we're both guilty of it, but the Americans are more so.
Yeah.
I don't have anything here to do, no.
It's 1942. I'm always trying to compare to where are we in terms of World War II progress.
Yeah. Actually, I think I will try to... I will start to make submarines again, I think. I think that's a thing that needs to be done. Okay, so 1 in stealth, 3 in torpedo. That will be the new Type 2 submarine. So just mass-produce submarines. There we go. That is good. We still have 3 dockyards beyond that, so that's not excellent. In fact, I think I will place them purposely in Danzig, so they will automatically deploy there. Unfulfilled import requests. This is not good. I actually still have a huge trade influence with the United States, I was going to say, but the Soviet Union.
That would be strange.
But
I have to say that I'm surprised how well my suppliers are doing. I think it's just because we've conquered so much territory that we're able to uphold some kind of standard. Okay, we started time. Good.
Yeah, I started time a bit, letting move along, I suppose. And
damn. We spoke of attrition. I think that they've nerfed or buffed that, I suppose.
Yeah, that's possible. I haven't looked through the patch.
I'm getting a lot more nutrition. I was going to say now attrition, which is not very good for me, but it's good for America.
Good for everyone.
Here we go. It's good for the American people.
Yes. So what's good for the American people is good for us? Question mark?
No.
Oh,
what is going on? Oh mon dieu.
I have so many close air support, it's just silly. How about we commission some of them to be sent to the Baltic Sea to assist in naval strikes? Why not? There we go. I should probably redo a lot of these. These are transport airplanes. Didn't even know I had any. But yeah, they will be now, so they will have normal operations, but only if they are at 25% strength, so they don't go for suicide missions. And the same will be true for all of these. There we are. So I wonder now, how many submarines can I build? 4 per month. That's actually pretty good. 4 submarines per month. It's nothing to sneeze at.
That is really good.
It is nothing to sneeze at least.
I am reorganizing my East African army now, because it just needs to be done. They were part of 15 different armies or something. So now you guys will... I will have to assign someone to that eventually. Here, Army Group Orange. That is under Visconti Prasca. He could perhaps be the leader of this.
Visconti Prasca. Famous leader. Let's see, do I still have enough... We lack sufficient intel to dare send an invasion for you. Assign more navies or air wings on missions, or cover the area with radar. Radar, huh? Well, I'm currently building the synthetic refineries in France to help out with the problems with oil. So that's pretty good. Oh, wait, don't let them escape. Don't let the Swedes escape. Now it's time to kill them all. Hopefully. There are 9 divisions. We have 3 divisions. And they have lack of supplies. They are encircled. Though they are a bit entrenched, but not by a lot.
In the middle of this campaign, I just promoted Visconti Prasca also to Field Marshal, because I need another one.
Field Marshal.
Oh, excellent. The American pocket in Africa has been rather closed, I would say.
You know, one thing here that kind of struck me as odd, when I looked at the battle that is going on now in Sweden, in southern Sweden, I suppose. Dwight D. Eisenhower is leading the battle on the Swedish side.
You're kidding.
But the fact is there's
Why?
one American division that is part of it. The rest are Swedes. But one is American.
Though, that Dwight D. Eisenhower would be a pretty apt leader for that. But on the other hand, you know, also not very apt, considering it feels a bit overkill. Or like, why would they use him there? But that's their choice to make. I'm wanting to delve deeper into, like, you know, my reorganizing my infantry structure and stuff. Seriously, I did mean infantry structure. I almost thought I meant infrastructure, but no, I mean like sort of logistic companies, signal companies, that sort of thing.
Build on that and like
because I just don't have any time. There's not enough time for that.
Well. I am having increasing issues here with the Americans.
I am having decreasing issues with the Americans.
Well, that's good for you. Isn't it?
It's very good.
Yeah. Excellent then. Why are you complaining about
it? Nothing.
Come on. And the problem is that I have assigned them to a garrison area. So they will constantly try to spread out through the area. And it's my fault. I can do something about it. I'm just not doing anything about it. Now research got done, and I wonder what to do now. Perhaps I should make another submarine, perhaps? I had trade interdiction, which will improve them a bit. I don't have any submarines. Well, there's only one submarine left, and that's 1940. That's 148 days. Landing craft seems like a better deal. That's 48 days and improves my naval landing capabilities. It will be helpful for everyone.
I need to set up some new divisions, I think.
I think so too.
How many do you have in total?
Like in total of divisions, or like types of divisions?
No, total divisions.
Total divisions are now currently at 197.
Okay, Jesus, I need to do something. I have 93.
Yeah, but I mean, still I am completely outnumbered when it comes to fighting the Soviets, so not everything is rosy and wonderful.
That's still not an argument towards me not adding more units.
I know.
I still need to recruit.
You do need to recruit. I'm just saying that my recruitment stuff is not too good. I could use a lot more divisions.
Yeah, it's okay to suck. I suck too.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was trying to say.
Wow, you're doing a great job in France with the Americans there.
Yeah, I've been trying to knock them out, you know.
I like it. You're like a bit shy, like, oh, you know, just.
I've been working on it, you know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know. It's going so. They're just dying.
The Swedes have lost 500,000 men. That's just absurd.
Which, in a small country perspective, is something of a catastrophe.
Yeah, yes. We should like try to figure out the proportion of male Swedes that is in, you know, this time. And then compare it to what would be the equivalent of Americans.
Right.
Because that would be an immense amount of people.
It would.
I wonder if they would have, in Serbia during World War One, they lost like a crap ton of people, like just a massive amount of people. I wonder if it would have anything like to compare to that, or if the Serbians still are worse, because they just lost so goddamn many men.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And we salute them.
Well, I mean, they did fight for the formation of Yugoslavia. What can you say? Oh, the Americans are going to lose now. 11 divisions down the drain. That's good news. Yes, there we go. 11 divisions down the drain. And how many have America lost now? 437,000 men. I have lost 343,000 men during this entire war. You have lost 217. So, and this is a German-Polish war, which pretty much all the other wars and battles are part of. So it's going pretty well for Germany, I got to say so far. I'm a bit scared of Soviet Union still.
Who isn't?
I wonder that too. Who is not scared of the Soviet Union? I bet there's, America's probably who's not very scared of the Soviet Union. I would think. But I am closing in now on retaking Malmö, which is good. So the Swedish front is stabilizing, one could say. And the French front is stabilizing as well. And Morocco, have you seen Morocco, by the way? An intense victory.
Yeah, that's what I've been talking about.
Oh yeah, but okay.
We've been crushing the Americans, and you've been like, "Oh yeah, that's great," and now you're like, "Have you noticed Morocco?"
Yeah, but
I know. I don't blame you, but it's funny.
And you should.
We should, by the way, speaking of Morocco, we should move towards Liberia with these forces to just cut off the Americans there.
I agree. As soon as they are done, I will send my forces down there.
Yeah. Also,
well,
oh no, Tanutuva, the Free State of Tanutuva.
Free State of Tanutuva.
Also, I'm slightly unsure. Did the Americans perhaps escape with some units? I think not,
probably.
But there is the chance.
Yeah, I think they might have escaped through Casablanca, basically doing a Dunkirk.
And you've brilliantly warded the French front.
Yes.
It's brilliant. Mussolini personally congratulates you on this victory.
Thank you, Mussolini. I appreciate it.
I wonder if anyone takes offense that we are basically saying that we are dictators, but I mean...
I don't think so, but it's possible. But I mean...
It's just a joke, people.
Didn't Charlie Chaplin just make comedies and stuff like that based on Hitler during the war and stuff, or even before the war? The Great Dictator and whatnot. When they take offense of him playing
this might be different. Maybe we shouldn't compare ourselves to
no, I'm not comparing myself to Charlie Chaplin. Not by any means at all.
I think you are.
I don't think so at all. I think you're a liar. That's what I think.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
A liar and a scoundrel.
What is this? Irish flag Americans.
Yeah, and here's the mostly Swedish divisions and the cavalry brigade Egypt. That is part of the forces in Sweden, southern Sweden, and it's led by John Vereker, Lord Gort of the United Kingdom, which is just a wonderful name. Wonderful name. But my divisions are doing pretty well so far. I'm wondering if I should expand them or not. They have, the amount of organization that my divisions have is insane. 61, and they're pretty good HP as well. They're a bit bloated in that one of my divisions are just a crap ton of brigades. It's just insane. So, on your average unit, how many divisions does it consist of? Or brigades, I mean. What is your division?
What do you mean average unit, like infantry? Or
like infantry division, how many of these small infantry stuff does it consist of?
You mean the brigades?
Yeah, how many brigades does it consist of?
The thing is, I just recently changed that, so it's a bit, shouldn't really mention that, but I have 9 brigades now, and then of infantry in an infantry division, and then also a ton of support and artillery and anti-tank and stuff like that. So they're getting there. They're not very good right now, but they will be one day.
I have 15 infantry brigades in my average infantry division.
Okay.
Which is quite a lot. Maybe too much. So on each of these 5 sort of thing, this starts with 3 infantry, and then each are finished by anti-tank or artillery. Hopefully those divisions are sufficient. I don't know if I'm doing it right or wrong. It just seemed like a pretty decent idea at the time. That's all I'm basing it off.